Yo, what's going on? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Happy Tuesday. Tuesday. Yeah. Happy Tuesday. How we doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Um, yeah, it's been a while. Well, I mean, I streamed like what 2 weeks ago or something like that with the homies, but it has been a while since I've streamed solo dolo. So super excited to be back doing that. Have a good time doing it. Um, oh man, it's been a while. So quick updates for people. Um, I moved. The background looks a little different. I'm in a different place. I got a new job, transition jobs, and all that good stuff. Um, yeah, new hairdo. Like lots of new things. But I am I'm back streaming pretty much, and yeah, we're just gonna keep it pretty chill, pretty casual. Um, maybe like twice a week, probably once a week to start back as I like figure stuff out. I spent a lot of time playing around with OBS yesterday and just like getting back into the swing of things, back to the tune and the rhythm of setting everything up. So probably start off with like once or twice a week, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm pretty settled in at my new job and everything, which is super duper dope. So yeah, I figured this has been something I've been wanting to play on stream. I love this game, hands down, 100%. One of my favorite games of all time. Um, but it's funny because I've actually never beaten this game. Um, in all my years of playing it, I've never once actually made it to the end of the game myself. I usually go through these like little bouts of playing it and like playing it kind of on a binge. I don't know if anybody else goes through that. Uh, but play it kind of on a binge and then I put it down for a little bit. And then by the time I come back to it, I'm like, well, I don't even remember how I was like setting my farm up and everything. So that I just start all over again. But not this time. Not this time. We are going to beat this, as you saw in the title. The streams, the journey to perfection. We are going to 100% Stardew Valley. Um, be my first time 100%ing it, and just to like up the ante because y'all know I'm extra like that anyway. Um, I am going to. This isn't just regular Stardew Valley. Let me put it like that. This isn't regular Stardew Valley. This is my preferred way to play Stardew Valley. Don't get me wrong. Regular Stardew Valley is fun, but I like playing Stardew Valley modded, and so that's what we're doing here. This is modded Stardew Valley. I got a bunch of mods um, in the game. So there's exclamation mods. If you ever want to see what mods I'm running, that'll take you to a Google Doc with all the mods that I have installed. You can't see the header thing, but I think there's like 95 mods installed. Um, I love playing Stardew Valley modded. It's honestly it's probably my preferred way. Just in the whole modding community with Stardew Valley is super duper dope and super duper fun. They make some really interesting and creative stuff. Like there are times when I like have to go and update my mods. I just go to like the Nexus webpage and I'm just sitting there scrolling for like hours, just looking at all the creative mods that people upload and things they do. So shout out to the Stardew Valley modding community. Y'all make the game all the more fun. And shout out to Concern Date, right, for the game, but also for working with the modders and stuff. It's super duper dope. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna play Stardew Valley. It's be a nice little journey into trying to perfect modded. There's gonna be lots of twists and turns. I've added a lot of stuff in there, as y'all can see from the mod list. So there's gonna be a lot of new stuff. Some stuff I already know, but there's gonna be a lot more stuff that I don't know. So it'll be my first time seeing it too, and we'll figure out how we're gonna make it to perfection. This can be a really long series. Um, so rock with me. Just chill vibes, cozy. I'm not gonna rush to perfection. Um, I'm just gonna kind of take my time, enjoy it, slow down, have fun with it. So enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. Get you. I got some water here, but you know, starting to get colder, starting to head into like late fall, winter time, cozy season, right? Get you some tea, coffee, some snacks, kick back, hang out, relax, chat it up with me. Um, and yeah, yeah. So let's just dive right into it. Um, and it's actually running really well. There's the lovely music. You let me know if volumes are all good between voice and in-game music. It's like really loud on my end, the actual music, which I'll turn down once we get into the actual game. But all right, let's go character design. First things first. More so that color. Can't tell because the light kind of washes me out a little bit. All right. So one of the mods I know I have installed. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yes, I do. One of the mods I have installed. It's up there in like my ranking of mods. For Stardew Valley, it's the natural hair mod. Um, I think it's called natural hairstyles or something like that. Um, but it adds so many more natural hairstyles in this. So I really like playing with this mod. This is probably one of my favorite hairstyles that I use a lot of times. And you know, it's funny because I always when I make my characters, I pick this hairstyle by default, and usually I have my hair out. Right, but and so it never matches. But like this is the one time I'm playing it, and it actually matches kind of. So we're gonna rock out with that. I think that's pretty cool. Um, and a really funny coincidence. Um, I usually don't like the shirt options. Sometimes I go with this, but I think I want to do something a little different. You know, don't always want to do the same old thing. I think I use this one quite often too. Um, let's see. Oh, that's kind of nice. It kind of looks like he's wearing like a vest and a dress shirt or a button down or some sort, or just like a vest and a white long sleeve. Like, what's wrong with that? I like that. The pants, I think it's still the same for default pants, like a skirt, a longer like dress type of thing. I think those are supposed to be shorts, and then the jeans, we'll rock with the jeans. And then I never really use the accessories because they're kind of hard to see anyway, like a beard, mustache. So we're gonna rock out with that. Animal preference, I always go with a cat. And I think they've actually just based Stardew Valley, right? With the most recent updates they've added. I don't think the white cat was here before. I don't think the black cat was here like back when like 1.3, 1.4. I don't think they were there, and then I think they got added with the newer 1.5, 1.6 updates. But we always go to cat, so we're gonna go with a black cat, of course. Name, right? Name is Prof. The farm. What do we want to name the farm? I didn't really. So one thing I didn't think about was I wanted to name the farm. Um, that's a great question. What do I want to name the farm? I mean, we could name it. This is like a standard name that I use. And it's like a. Actually, let me do the. There we go. It's a blackberry farm. And it's stylized like that. It's a tribute to my late mentor, my late art mentor. We had a couple of projects we were in the works of like theory crafting and all that. And one of them was this blackberry concept, this like urban farming and art concept that we were workshopping and throwing around. So I always, every time I play Stardew, I think of him. So I like to name the farm after that. So we'll rock with blackberry. And my favorite thing kind of changes all the time. Like, talk to me any random day of the week, I'll tell you I have a different favorite thing, just depending on the mood. Right now, I'm really feeling um my favorite thing. Ooh, it's something that I've listed like can't go without. Not gonna hold y'all like so I haven't been doing it. I haven't been going. But I've had a Sonic kick. So where I live. There's a couple of different Sonics around me, and I just love the slushies, man. They're great. I always get if you want to get the prof special, if you will. I go to Sonic. I always get a Route 44. Um, my classic one is like grape and cranberry slush. But if I'm feeling a little like, yo, I want something a little bit more bright, a little bit more vibrant, citrusy. You know what I'm saying? I go with a blood orange, or no, I get a limeade slush and add cranberry and blood orange syrup to it, and it just chef's kisses. So if you ever stop by Sonic, go ahead and give that a try. But I want to say Sonic is my favorite thing, right? Um, maybe slushies. Let's just say slushies, right? Okay. Eye color. Let's go something real ethereal, cosmic. Do like a purple, something like that. Purple's my favorite color. If you didn't know. Um. Okay. Hair color. Don't want to match it. Maybe we match it. Let's see what it is. This is the only thing about making it like fully black, right? You can't see the texture on the hair, so maybe we try and do like a super dark brown ish without making it. Oh well, like that kind of works, right? It kind of looks gray though. Well, we did something like that. I think that's pretty close. And then the pant color, I kind of like the. I kind of. Maybe I want to match it to the red a little bit. Maybe do like a brownish orange tan type of vibe. Something like that. I think that's cool. We rock out with that. I like that. I like that. Okay, and then now one of the most important parts, we get to choose the farm. So as a part of the mods I installed, right? One of the biggest mods that I think you'll find a lot of people who play modded Stardew use Stardew Valley Expanded. So of course that's installed, and with Stardew Valley Expanded, you have a couple of options. You can add, there's Grandpa's Farm, which is another map layout, and I think it replaces the standard farm layout. And then there's also the option to add the Frontier Farm, which is a separate layout. And every time I play Stardew Valley Expanded, I always like to go with the Frontier Farm as well, so that's what we're gonna go with. And so it's really cool. We start with a pear tree. If you know Stardew Valley, you know those fruit trees are like super hard to get early game, so the fact that we start off with one already, actually really nice. And yeah, we're good. I think we're good to go. Let's just. Oh, did it freeze? Oh, it froze. All right, well, we'll wait for it to do its thing. There it is. All right. But yeah, I'm super excited to be back. Like I said, we'll be doing this. Start off with once a week and then kind of up it from there. And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. Can I auto? I can't. I always afraid I can't. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Something I don't have. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. I feel like a lot of people feel that right now. Times is hard. and your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Not gonna lie, I felt this way. So when we get into the game, I'll tell you like how I came to love Stardew Valley. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. You see him like, now let Grandpa rest. 20 years later. So we got this when we were a kid, which is pretty cool. We got us in a whole factory. His desk is dirty, dirty. Everything's dirty. Homeboy with the sombrero licking. Why are you doing the? He's sleeping. We sleeping. We slumped at the desk. Not gonna hold you. Every day when I be sitting at work, kind of be like, hey man, it's the cubicle life is kind of crazy. If you worked in a cubicle before, you know. We got an ad coming up in like a minute as well, just to let y'all know. All right. So obviously we're feeling that growing emptiness. It's time to open this letter from Grandpa, right? Dear Prof, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. Same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature, so I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Blackberry Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's a perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Alright. So, I came to love Stardew Valley, really. I had known about it for a bit, had played it, but really when I came to like fully love Stardew Valley and it really became one of my favorite games was actually during the pandemic. So that whole like feeling just bleh, just not feeling what you're doing and what you're working towards or working for. That was me. And during the pandemic, that was me. And I really resonated with Stardew Valley because so funny enough, like we're playing this. My grandpa uh, grew up on a farm. He had a farm. His family had a farm, and then when I was a kid, he at the house he lived in, and my grandma, he actually had like a little urban garden, urban farm type of thing that he had, and I was out there with him like all the time. You know, he grew all different types of things: green beans, potatoes, carrots. You know, so like it was just like during the pandemic, you have that compounding weight of like not being able to socialize, not being able to go outside. And don't get me wrong, I'm a homebody. I love being at home. I'm introverted. I like, I gain energy from, small social settings, but spending time alone too. But the pandemic just added a whole new layer of like isolation onto everybody, and a lot of people didn't know how to adjust to that. But I found a lot of solace in this game, and that's when I really realized the passion that I had, and it was really crazy because it was like an awakening, or I can't even say like an awakening, more like a reawakening, because it's like that's something that I had done when I was a kid, right? And I had totally just not fully forgotten about it, but just kind of like put it to the side, and then everything played out how it did, and it was like, oh wow, like I do have a passion for this. And so to have a game that's farming simulator type of deal, kind of to have it reignite that passion in me, I thought was really, really cool. So that's like one of the biggest reasons why I love this game. And we'll continue to play this game and support the heck out of this game. I have this game on my Xbox. I have this game on both of my Switches. I have this game on computer. At some point, I might get that new Steam. What is it? Steam? Is it called the Steam machine that they're gonna release? I might get that. I'm gonna get it on there too. I will continue to support Stardew Valley. That's like I will always buy a Stardew Valley thing. You know, they had Stardew Valley. They had an orchestra. Was it the Symphony of Seasons? I think the orchestra come through. I didn't get a chance to go. I'm gonna try. I definitely want to go and see that at some point because I think just to see it's. I think it's just so crazy. The time that we live in, where it's like to see like something that is a video game, right? Move and make its way into a different form, a different art form, if you will. Uh, to be something like to have a whole orchestra play music from the game and just, yeah, I have to go see it. That's on the bucket list for sure. Hello, you must be Prop. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now tidying things up for your arrival. Farm's right over here if you'll follow me. And look, we got a little, I think that's a dandelion sitting right there that we can collect. All right. We got a lot of work to do. So this is Blackberry Farm. Yikes. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. You know, and it was funny. For all the times that I've played through this beginning part, I never get tired of it, right? Like, there's a few times where I've skipped the intro, but even that, I never skip it. I just play it through. It's always like a new experience every time I open it up. Here we are, your new home. Ah, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, the mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. Not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I'm sure it is. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house. Very rustic. Why you put rustic in quotes like that? What you trying to say about my grandpa, huh? Rustic. That's one way to put. Okay, now y'all both ain't gotta. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both ain't gotta rag on me like that. And y'all not gonna be talking about crazy about my grandpa either. Look, I may have just moved here, but I put the hands on both. Krusty Robin. Krusty is crazy. Rude. Don't listen to her, Pa. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Facts. That is true. She got a whole monopoly in Stardew Valley. Well, I guess that's not fully true and expanded. Because I think there are other people who will do upgrades for you. Maybe not for the house. Guess we'll find out, right? We're going to do perfection. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. Why is there a minecart right next to my... Why is there a minecart right next to my mailbox? I forgot, if you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. That's not... That's a minecart. You know, to have 95 mods installed, it's actually running pretty fast. Um, I think there was a point in time, and I mean, it's a testament to how far the modding community has come, right? There was a point in time where I think I had around the same amount of mods in like an earlier playthrough that, like, you know, just personal playthrough that I was doing of this, and it would take forever to load with all the mods that I had installed. So it's really nice. Like, and even that, like, I'm talking like it would have took longer than what it took, right? All right. So, first things first, we'll orient ourselves. I gotta put the pause on because you know I like to be talking. Time is a ticking. I know, like I said, I wasn't gonna make this, hardcore or nothing. Like we're gonna take our time and have a good time, but time is a ticking, and we can't be wasting precious hours, precious minutes during the day. Pika, what's up? What the prof doing? The prof is being a farmer today. How you doing, Pika? Happy Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. How you doing? All right. So, orient ourselves a little bit. I'll showcase some of the mods. I don't know what all of the mods do. I know what some of them do. So that's going to be a part of the joys of figuring out everything. So one of the mods I have installed is like I think it's called the Wear More Rings mod. So usually when you play Stardew Valley, you can only equip 2 rings. Wear More Rings lets you equip up to 6. So simple enough. Mod. Happy Tuesday. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing all right today. I can't complain. I'm glad you're doing well. Were you at what was it? A wrestling event this weekend? Yes, you do have to get Stardew Valley. Everybody has to get Stardew Valley. So we can play co-op Stardew Valley as well. It was you were at Raw. How was that? Yeah, I saw it on your Instagram. I was like, wait, she's actually there. That's not on TV. So we have all of our skills. This here is not a part of any mod. This is actually a part of updates they did to Stardew Valley. Some of the most recent updates, which I think it added a prestige system, if I am recalling correctly. Don't quote me on it. The prestige system might be a part of a mod that I have, but we have all our skills here. Oh, and so this is another mod. So it's called For the Love of Cooking. That makes cooking an actual skill instead of just being able to do it. And I think that it will impact the quality of food items that we create, and then it'll also take into account all of the all of the quality of the actual ingredients as well. It was amazing. You were basically recouping today, so I'm assuming you took off. Hold on now. Did you take off and not tell me? I told y'all to take off. When y'all take off, y'all gotta tell me. This for everybody, all my friends. You take off, you tell me so I can stand with you in solidarity and take off too. Oh, you went to work. Oh, you a trooper. Never mind then. All right. My statement still stands. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Chillax. You know I was about to go off. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to. All right. What else we got? Social. So as you can already see, if you a Stardew Valley connoisseur, right? You would know that's not a person in the original game. So that's some of the mods I've added, just NPCs, right? Some of the mods also they add multiple NPCs. So I've added some like one-off NPCs, but then some of the mods bring over NPCs themselves. So there's a bunch more new people. Another one of the mods we have is seasonal outfits, seasonal cute aesthetics outfits or something like that. They're all on the mods list. But each character has like some season. Their outfits will change seasonally, and everything. And I think they'll change at least in the wintertime between indoors and outdoors. So that's pretty cool too. But yeah, lots and lots and lots of characters that we have to meet and get acquainted with, and then there'll be more characters that get added as we progress through the story as well. Probably one of my most favorite additions, or the mods that I've added is this one. I found this recently, actually. Like I said, I could sit on Nexus and just be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and finding cool mods, and I'll install them and all that. But this is one of the really cool ones. So there's already like the show NPCs and I have a mod in there that allows me to see where the custom NPCs are as well. But the really cool thing is I get to, so this is the original Stardew Valley map, right? And then if I click this one, right, it switches to one of the mods that I have installed. It's called Ridgeside Village. It switches to the Ridgeside Village map so I can see the Ridgeside Village. But then there's also this other mod I have called East Scarp, and so it switches to the East Scarp map, so I can just see all the maps individually, and see where the NPCs are on each map. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. All right. Of course, we have our crafting thing. Oh, we have shields. I think these are a part of a mod pack too. This is new to me. Adds 10 armor points when equipped. Oh, I wonder if the shield goes here. I wonder if that's what that is for. Everything else is kind of standard. A radioactive shield. Stygium? What the heck is a Stygium? What is that? Okay, cool. Player's Pocket Handbook? What is that? A standalone edition of the SNS Guidebook? What's table not? What's SNS? What is SNS? We might have to craft that just to see what it is. I'm confused. Okay, we have a place for animals. All right, so these are all the special items and powers we can get, all the collections and stuff. Okay. Then we have auto run on. We have all this stuff on. I am going to turn this music volume down just a tad. We'll keep the sounds up. We'll keep the ambient volume up. Just turn music down just a little bit. Keep everything else the same. And yeah, we're good. Okay. And then that's how we get back. Okay. So then the other thing, I was testing some of the mods out. Oh, let me address the one that's right here. Experience bar. It's called the experience bar mod. So it gives you a visual way to see how you're doing on all your levels. And I noticed it yesterday. Like there's like these are the core 5 at the top, and then these other 6. This bottom one's for the love of cooking that I was talking about earlier, and then these middle 5. I have no idea what they are, so we're gonna figure that out too. So I'm really excited. It's really fun. It's really cool. The other thing that I was playing around, if I remember the keybind for it, yes, F3. I don't know if this is a part of a mod or if this is actually in the game. If you're more well versed, it's been a minute since I played Stardew Valley and kept up with all the updates and stuff. Um, if you're more well versed and this is actually in the base game, feel free to let me know. But it's a perfection tracker, which is like really good. It's nice, visual, so we'll be able to track perfection all the way through. So our goal is to fill this out. And now some of these are green, blue. I don't know why those ones are green and blue, but we'll be able to keep track of everything, which is like super duper nice. Some other mods that I have installed, and I know we're wasting a little bit of time here during our day, but that's all right. We have the player tools. We have the CJB cheats menu. I'm really going to minimize my use of this because I think the more you use stuff like this, right, the less fun that you get to have, and it just ruins the purpose of playing the game, right? But the one thing I always do, anytime I play Stardew Valley, I'm spoiled in this way. I always turn up the move speed because I think the move speed is painfully slow in this game, even with auto run on. I just think it's super slow. So I always put the move speed at 5 just to give myself a little bit of a speed boost. But I never change anything else either. This is from an old playthrough. So the mods, they just carry over. So see, in one of my previous playthroughs, I was doing instant catch, instant bite, always distant, always max throw distance, always treasure, and all that. So we're gonna turn all those off as well. Everything Just like switching up the text speed in Pokemon. Exactly. Holy profit. What's up, Beans? How you doing, man? Happy Tuesday. How we doing? How we doing? Here, let me give y'all shout outs. Give y'all both shout outs. Oh, of course. Let me do it again. If y'all don't follow the Beans, if y'all don't follow the Beans, make sure you go follow the Beans. He's over there. Been over there cooking. Been over there cooking. Um, and continues to cook every day. Great content. Great dude all around. Just got off work, relaxing for the evening. That's what's up. How was work today? Pika, how was work for you too? I don't think I asked you. Um, all right, yeah. So we're not gonna do anything else. We're just gonna up the mood speed. We're gonna be good with that. That's it. That's all. All right, and we'll talk through other mods as we figure them out and we play through the rest of the game. Okay, I get a nectarine sapling. Nice. So first things first, check the weather. Clear and sunny means we gotta water plants. Spirits are somewhat annoyed. We ain't got no luck today. Living off the land was, man, of course. It's a day very busy for a random Tuesday. I feel it. I feel it. It's that time of the year too. Like it's right before the holidays, so everything like kind of has a little bit of a lift, and then it's just gonna go. It's gonna be like a nice little drop off heading into Thanksgiving, and there's gonna be another little hump right before Christmas, and then it'll die off for the year, and everybody will, be chilling with their families, or we hope everybody will be chilling with their families and relaxing and recouping and getting ready for the new year. It was okay wanting to sleep the whole time. I feel that too. I was sitting at my desk today, just like, it's dragging. All right, let's go outside. All right, so there's our pear tree. What is this? Why is this minecart here? All right, so this is our shipping bin. Let's check our mail. Hi, farmer. My name's Eloise, and my father and I live in the neighborhood called East Scarp. There's a beach, pond, loads of berries. My dad's a vet. You're a farmer. I think you two will be friends. Hope we can be friends too. You should come visit, but not on a school day because I'm in class with Jazz and Vinny. Hope to see you soon. Eloise. Thanks, Eloise. Hello, Prof. Thank you for your purchase of the Player's Handbook. Contained within it is everything you need to know for Sword and Sorcery, second edition. Play your way with new skills, quests, NPCs, locations, and more. May the dice favor you. What the D&D? Sorcerers of the Sound. Oh, that's what SNS is. Sword and Sorcery. It's also the fact we go into work while it's dark and leave when it's. Yes, this is the honestly my least favorite part of the year. Just because it's the darkness is it's brutal. It's brutal, especially if you have seasonal depression. It is very very brutal. When I used to live back home, this was like I said, it was the worst part of the year. My least favorite part of the year, but it was also the worst part of the year for me because it was the fact that it was always gray and cloudy, and we rarely got sun. Either it was snowing or it was raining, hail sometimes, sleet. It was like, ugh, this sucks. But now I live down south and we get sun a lot more frequently, so it's not as bad. But I do feel the northern struggle. Birthday is what helps keep me going through it. For real, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, I used to be I used to be like, dang, like winter birthdays. I don't know how it would feel if I had a winter birthday, especially one if it was like close to like maybe if it was close to Thanksgiving or like in October or something. I'd be like, okay, but if it was close to Christmas, I'd be like, I used to be like, oh, that sucks because what if you just like you can only get one present? You got to choose between Christmas or your birthday, right? Uh, but as I've grown older, um, I I kind of wish I had a winter birthday. And I think as a part of me is like a kid, a lot of my friends, like I hung out with them during the school year, right? So my birthday being in the summer, everybody was like off doing whatever, and we weren't around each other. And so it was kind of like I spent my birthday with my family, which was great, don't get me wrong, right? And I'm grateful for those times, but I was like, dang, if I had a winter birthday, I would have had more like birthday parties or like times with friends and all that. Um, so that's something that's just the way I've like changed as I've grown up. Day after Christmas. Yeah, you are the day after Christmas. I forgot about that. You and your yeah, and yeah. I forgot you and your sister are same day, just a couple years apart too. You enjoy having your birthdays. Like, don't get me wrong, I do. I enjoy having my birthday in the summer too. It's nice. Um, and my birthday is a couple days after July 4th, so like I get the combo and tack it on, cut a couple extra days off and all that. So it's nice because of that. Um, and people go on vacations during the summer and time stuff out. So I think this year my plans for my birthday, I'm gonna try. It's a goal. It's a goal. I want to go to Pokemon Worlds, which I know it's in August. It's gonna be in August, but I think that's gonna be like my birthday gift to myself this year is to go to Pokemon Worlds. Because I think this year it's in last year was in Anaheim. This year is in San Francisco. So I've never been to San Francisco. I've been to LA. I think that's the only part of California I've been to. So I want to go. All right, let's see what this. I guess I'll put this in the house. Fuck, what's going on, man? How you doing? What about San Francisco? Oh, Pokemon Worlds is going to be in San Francisco this year in August, and so I want to go. I think that's going to be my birthday gift to myself. How you doing, Pac? How was work? How you been? Let me scroll up what you could say. I wish I had a different birthday, but now that I'm out in Colorado doing my own thing, I celebrate the entire month. You better celebrate the entire month. It's not a birthday for Beans, it's a birth month. That's what I like to hear. As you should, too. You deserve. Oop, clicking on the wrong screen. Alright, let's see what this Swords and Sorcery book is about. Ooh, look at that. Got all the links. Story chapters, all the characters, every skill, mechanics, and explanations, the deep dark, FAQ and cheats, a dedication for someone great. In memory of the lore seeker, beloved community member who made a point to encourage people's wildest ideas. He may no longer be with us, but he lives on in the content of those he inspired. Thank you to him and everyone who contributed to this, and especially you, the player, for seeing this story all the way to the end. Destiny Nova. Oh, nice. Love that. All right. How do we get their chapters? Okay. So, never-ending adventure. The first chapter of SNS introduces you to Mateo, a charming rogue with a sordid history, unravel their connection to the museum's missing contents, help them reconnect with townsfolk, learn an artificer skill. Wait a minute. The artificer skill. Appreciate you giving people shout outs, Pot. Birthday and this year was probably my favorite in general. I feel that. What did you do again this year? When's my birthday? My birthday is July 6th. A couple days after Independence Day. But Pokemon Worlds isn't until August. So it's going to be like a delayed present. Spent your whole life sharing your birthday with your sister. Yeah, I can imagine. Right? Being grown. Now y'all are like, y'all living your own lives, It's nice to have that separation. Not about to come to Cali and go to San Francisco and not tell your poetic. I was going to tell you. We got time. I wasn't just going to pop up and not say anything. I told you when I was in LA. I was trying to come see you when I was in LA. Yeah, I was gonna make that 2-3 hour drive. Birth month is well deserved. I'm gonna have to have a phone call with you. No. I mean, we have phone call, yes, but I'm just saying, I wasn't gonna pop up and not say nothing. Not Cheeks Valley. What's up, Shout out to you. My mom had the same birthday. Wait, me and your mom, Pika? Oh, you were struggling on Rivals? Mm. Were you playing comp, sir? Come through new hairdo? Yeah, gotta shake it, Yeah, I got it done this past weekend. My stylist hooked me up. That's my girl. That's my girl. She hooked me up. She did me right. She did me right. You know what I'm saying? Three of your favorite wrestlers. Yes, you did meet the wrestlers. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to top, but I think you can do it though. LA hella far, 2 to 3 hour drive. It's 8 9 hour. Oh, well, I was willing to do it. I had time. We was done working. I was gonna do it. I had the car and everything. Is your neck sore from the hair whippage? Nah, not yet. Not yet. San Fran is closer. Okay, bet. Bet, bet, bet. We got an ad coming up in a minute. Just let y'all know. All right. Artificer skill. That's really interesting. That's new. Unlock the Underforge. I don't. What's the Underforge? Arsenal system and a new branch of the Adventurers Guild. Visit the top floor of the mines before 12 a.m. We'll do San Fran. It's only 1.5 hours. Okay, bet. That's much more doable. Majin and X are closer. Oh, okay, bet. Bet, bet, bet. Oh, yeah, we don't have to do a whole little meetup when I'm out there. Visit the top floor of the mines before 12 a.m. Okay. Siri, play. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back. Gotta get the baby. Go get the baby. All right. Intro. Meet every character in the mod from the major ones to the smaller ones. See their face. Get to know their name. Familiarize yourself with them. I don't think I want to meet everybody. Right? Maybe we'll just meet Mateo first. So let's look at Mateo. Okay, I like this character sprite. I rock with this. Pronouns, they, them. Come on. Inclusion. We love it. Fall 25. Mateo's an experienced adventurer with a kind heart. Grew up in Pelican Town. Not only are they a skilled rogue, but they have an inclination for blacksmithing. Okay, Clink got competition. Clink got competition now. Good leader and a better friend who will always have your back. Oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. We're not looking at anybody else. All right, let's look at the artificer skill. And there's professions for these skills too. Okay. During the Underforge Mateo event, artificer can be leveled up, killing monsters and mining. Cloth armor. We get a bow and an arrow. That's such a nice addition. You get a slingshot at some point during this game. Pure ore had a chance to drop from their respective ore nodes in the Underforge. We get to be Hawkeye. That's crazy. Iron armor. Okay, I'm not gonna look too. There's that Stygium Elysium. All right, I'm not gonna look too much at this stuff because I want to be somewhat surprised. The adventure bar. What's the adventure bar? Shadow step or shape shifting. Okay, all right, all right, all right. The deep dark. Okay, all right. How do I get out of this? All right. Ooh. Okay. So we ain't done. It's 2 o'clock and we ain't done nothing. Yikes. All right. Let's clear some stuff out. First things first. Let's build a chest. So let's get all the wood and whatnot. Put my experience bars back up. Tell True to come get the weather. I don't want it. Yo. I don't want it down here either. he can take it and have it all to himself. We are supposed to get rain down here though. I think maybe a little bit tomorrow, and then it's supposed to rain the rest of the week and be like super gray and cloudy. And I'm not looking forward to any of it, to be quite honest with you. Boo-hoo, it was snowing over here the other day. How much snow was it? You know I have a thing about like people saying it's snowing and then they get a little dusting. I'm like, that's not snow. Did you have inches? Probably not. It's probably not cold enough for all the like a bunch of snow snaked, right? All right. Do I have enough yet? No, I don't have enough. I need like what, 4 more? I could cut down a tree, but I kind of want to preserve some energy. All right, I have enough to make a chest now. Okay. Put the chest right there. All right. We'll keep those going. We'll plant that. Put those up. All right. So one of the other mods I have is just being able to walk through grass, because normally, in like base Stardew Valley, you wouldn't be able to walk through that at all. So that's another one of the mods. Look, the frogs. Okay. Oh, it didn't stick. It was just an inconvenience while walking to work. That's, yeah. This is the worst type of snow. Like, at least if it's gonna snow, you better stick and be pretty. You know? Give me something to look at. Alright. Let's clear out all this grass. That's what I'm saying. Make it work my while. Exactly. Like, don't snow and then tease me. Right? Snow, and it better be like, what was that, 2012? Snowmageddon? I want to open the door and there'd be like 2-3 feet of snow. Can we chop this down? Okay, we can. Let's chop this tree down. We're running out of energy pretty quick. That's the selling. Let's plant this. Okay. So we can plant this and I can showcase another mod, which is this. I think this is called the range highlight mod. Or no, this isn't the range highlight mod. I don't know if this is actually, I think this is a mod, but it just shows me the grid. So I know I can plan out where I'm going to put stuff. So we're going to put the nectarine tree right here. So the goal, I think, right, we're going to do some like forecasting, master planning. The goal, I think, I want the whole backyard to be like an orchard, fruit orchard. So I want like all the fruit trees to go back here. So that's what we're going to aim for. It's 7:30 p.m. already. Time goes so quick in this game. I mean, I know I spent a lot of time talking and not doing anything. I think that's going to be a challenge with this game, right? Is talking to everybody and still doing stuff. Really going to test my multitasking skills. But that's why I was like, we're not going to do like a hardcore, like, see how fast I could get to perfection type of thing. It's just a chill little, let's vibe, let's talk. Hey, we get to perfection when we get to perfection. If it takes us years, it takes us years. If it takes us a month, it takes us a month. You know, that's the type of vibes I'm going for with this, because I'll be doing a lot of hardcore, fast paced stuff in the near future anyway. Bring back some Pokemon stuff. and all that as well. Want to not be able to open the door. Boom. All right, we got new ideas to sleep on. So you can see with the XP right now, this is sitting at 1. This is our foraging skill. So we leveled up on the foraging skill, which is super dope, and that allows me to showcase another mod. I just have to remember how to get to it. I think it's this. No, that's stacked to nearby chests. Skills. There it is. Okay, I just click on it. So this is another mod. Um, I forget the name of this one. It's something with the professions, but it essentially just adds skill tree to each of the talents. So I can, as I level up, I'll gain points, and then I can add these points or allocate these points into the different skill trees. For I think it's only the 5 main talents. So it's farming, mining, foraging, fishing, combat are the 5 main talents, and those are the ones in the base game. And then it has a daily life one that's kind of more general, you being a community member. So it doesn't include any of the like extra skills or anything. But I think those mods that add the extra skills have their own skill system included. So it's not something we have to worry about. We're not going to allocate points just yet. I like to build up a like 3 or 4 points before I start allocating them, and everything. It's already 9:20. So getting started, we gotta go buy parsnips. So we'll do that in the in game next in game day, right? And then we have to introductions. 2 out of 87 people greeted. So we got to meet everybody pretty much. There are a few people who aren't included in the 87, or there are a few people who we will get to meet, but they're just not included in the introductions task. Because I think it's with all the mods I have, it's over 100. It might be like right at 100 characters, so it's about 13 or so people that we won't get to meet. And then there's people who come later on as you unlock stuff in the game too, so you don't get to meet them till later, so they're not included. Let's just keep clearing stuff out. We'll go until it's 9:40. We will go until, I mean, we're here at the farm, so we don't really have to worry about like trying to make it back in time for anything. So we can probably just go until like 1:30 in game. Let's see how we doing on energy. Our energy is super low, so yeah, we'll just keep cutting the grass and everything. Getting super dark. I will have to invest in some lighting for the farm for sure, 100%. It is kind of hard to see. Let's see, any other grass that we can cut over here? Beans, if you're still here, what Pokemon challenges are you working on? Or what challenges in general are you working on? I think I saw, I think it was a day I might have been lurking, and I saw you playing like Resident Evil. You'll be back. I will be here. Yeah, I think there was a day I was lurking. You were playing like Resident Evil. Something. So what have you been up to recently? I know the one day I came in and I was lurking, you were playing Pokemon. But what else have you been up to? So here's the thing too. I try not to cut the, so like you see this grass here that I'm standing in. I try not to cut that. I try to save some of that. So you notice some of it's blue. And so that's good for the animals. Once we get animals, they like to eat that, and it increases their happiness, I think, as compared to like regular grass. But I try not to cut that grass because once we get enough money and materials, we can build a silo, and then it's more worthwhile to cut the grass because as we cut the grass, it turns into hay automatically and fills the silo up. So I try to save as much of that grass as I can. But let's go back out real quick, and I do like this. I think this is a part of another mod as well. The quick stack to nearby chests. So as long as an item is in a chest that I'm standing somewhat close to, I can just click that button and it'll put everything away. I don't have to go searching through the chests to put stuff away, which is super duper nice. All right. So we're gonna head to bed. Call it a day. We got to level up on foraging, which is always nice. Every time I play Stardew Valley, I like to at least get level 1 foraging day 1, because early game it is very hard to keep energy, right? You'll notice playing Stardew Valley that early game it's a little bit of a struggle trying to balance everything you need to do. Go to the mines to get ore, to upgrade your tools, talking to people and building community around the town and the villages, tending to your farm, like, and especially if you're like the people who try and orient themselves to money in this game very early on and try and build up a big profit, right? You have to build up a pretty decent sized farm, and just watering takes up so much of your energy, right? So I always like to get level 1 foraging, because what this allows, as you can see, it allows trees that we chop down to drop seeds, and then it gives us the crafting recipe for the field snack, which is I think it's made out of acorns, maple seeds, and pine cones. Yeah, those 3 seeds. And then that gives us a nice little source of energy. So that's another thing we'll be doing. We'll have an orchard in the back of the house, in the like backyard area. Let's do our daily watch weather report. It's gonna rain tomorrow, just like in real life too. Come on, we love the rain. So here's what we're gonna do. Goal for today: we need to get some stuff planted so I don't have to water it tomorrow. We need to take advantage of the rain. That's another thing too. When it rains, you gotta like, one of the things I like to prioritize is making sure I have stuff in the ground ready to grow. That's a day that I don't have to water stuff and I can just go do other tasks, right? So we gotta get stuff planted today. Okay, let's see. Good humor, so we'll have a little bit of extra luck. We love that. And then raising your own farm animals, you need a place to live, get a bunch of wisdom, money, visit carpenter. Okay, cool. All right, we got some mail. Got back from a fishing trip. You should come to the beach. Got something for you. All right, so that's gonna give us a fishing rod. Let's do this. All right, why don't we just go to? I think we're gonna get a cutscene here. Yep. Everybody's online today. Sheesh, Lenny, not too loud now. What if someone heard you? They might find out about me and ooh. Chill, Lulu. She called him Lulu. No one cares. Anyway, I gotta go. Still got lots of paperwork left. Real nice of you to saddle me with all that, by the way. Stop calling me that. It's your own fault for procrastinating all the time. No can do, Lulu. It's my right as your big sister. Anyways, gotta go. Gotta catch the cable car before it fills up. Take care now. Prof. Oh, nice to see you. How much of that did you hear? Ugh, Lenny. I don't know why you blaming Lenny. You the one spreading all your business out in the wide open. You right by the bus station. And the cable car. That was Lenny, my older sister. She came by to give me Ridgeside Village's financial report from last year. Ridgeside Village? Oh, your grandpa never told you? There are neighbors in the mountains to the west. You can use the cable car to head up there if you'd like to visit. That cable car is a marvel of engineering. Who knows how they paid for it? I did hear that someone in the village has close ties to the governor. Anyway, do go visit when you have the time. A part of their tourism revenue goes to Pelican Town, you know. Better get back to town. Goodbye now, Prof. Ooh, I don't know. There's a mod I used to play with. I don't know if I have installed anymore, but it was like, it made every Saturday like a farmer's market day. I think I might try and find that mod again, see if it's updated and include that on this playthrough. Because that's always fun. It's always nice. It gives you a little extra income too. I should visit sometime soon. Talking about Ridgeside. All right, cool. Let's to the beach. All right, so we're going to the beach. Going to the beach. Going to the beach. All right. There's Aisha. Hello, you must be the new farmer. I'm Aisha. I work for a Ferngale Postal Service. I normally get to your house by 5:30 in the morning. That's why my mail be ready for me when I walk out the door at 6 o'clock. We appreciate you, Aisha. Appreciate you, girl. All right. So down to the beach. All right, we'll pick that up. Nope. I want that. It's a daffodil. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. Sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. I don't know why I gave him this like little country accent, but we gonna keep going with it. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You received the bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. As he continues to smoke his pipe. Alright, so we got a fishing rod. Ooh. We can there's a lot of things we can pick up. That's the other struggle I have with early game is like sometimes stuff spawns and you want to pick it up, but you don't have that much inventory space. Like we just have these 12 slots for right now. We can upgrade it as time goes on. Maybe I will pick this stuff up just so I have it. Ooh. And it's counting towards my foraging proficiency, so that works out great. We'll come back and we'll be able to do this. Need 300 pieces of wood to fix the bridge. There, okay. All right. Back up. Alright, we talked to Aisha. Alright, Pierre, the shop owner, he doesn't open until 9. So realistically, I think there's a cutscene. Oh, who are you? Hey there, you that new owner of Blackberry Farm. My manager held a meeting about you. What you mean by that? Why he want to know about me? Why he in my business? I work part-time at Joja Mart. Okay. Tell your manager to mind the business. It's 8:40 already, so we can just go to Pierre's, get a few parsnip seeds, so we can get that achievement done. All right, there's Shane. We might as well go talk to Shane and Alex. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. What? What do you want? Go away. Okay, bye. Rude. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock on the dot. Before we go talk to him, let's go in here. This is like Pokemon. We just walking in people's house. Oh, that's right. I heard that someone new was moving on to that old farm. Okay, that's Abigail. This is Caroline. Hello, you must be Prof. I'm the new farmer. I'm Caroline. Perfect. Now, the one thing they won't, I can go into her. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so that's the thing. It's like Pokemon. You can be walking into people's houses, not at any time of day. Like Pokemon, you can walk in whenever you want, and they don't do nothing about it. But here, they actually block you until you good enough friends to enter their room and stuff. But then everybody's house has a time limit on it too. So like I can't go into people's houses before like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning either, which makes sense, right? I would be pretty upset if somebody popped up and just walked into my house at 6 a.m. while I was still sleeping. Like, what the heck are you doing here? Let's talk to Pierre so we can get the uh, progress towards the quest. Hey there, it's Mr. Prof, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go, but I also buy produce from you for a good price. All right, there's that bag upgrade we can get. I think it's 2,000. Yeah. Okay. All right, so we got 500. I could buy 10 parsnip seeds and still have 300 left. We just take a look at all the options. Parsnips, bean starters, so green beans, cucumbers, cauliflowers, potatoes, tulips, kale, jazz, basil, onion, spinach, buckwheat, cabbage, canola, shallots, dill, parsley, morning glories, pansies, blue bonnets, chamomile, peonies, violet, grass starter, sugar, cooking chocolate. Huh. Wheat flour, rice oil, vinegar, wallpaper, flooring, the catalog, olive sapling, raspberry sapling, black currant sapling, elderberry. Oh, we got winter crops. That's cool. Gooseberry sapling, juniper sapling, white grape, bay sapling, grape planter, camellia sapling. What's a camellia? Lilac, cherry, pear, apricot, orange. How do y'all say it? Apricot? Orange, nectarine, peach, pomegranate, persimmon, apple, jasmine, magnolia, wisteria, I'm about to say avocado, avocado, cocoa or cocoa, yeah, cocoa, cacao, cocoa, pistachio, almond, cashew, fig, grapefruit, lemon, lime, pecan. Okay, here we go. Pecan or pecan? I'm not gonna say there's a correct answer on that one. I kind of interchange them, to be honest. It depends on who I'm talking to, and I think it's kind of like one of those unconscious things. It's not like I'll be talking to somebody, I'll be like, oh yeah, pecan this, pecan that, and then I can be talking to somebody completely different. I'm like, yeah, pecan, pomelo, ume. Ume is so good. If you never had ume, oh no, I'm no sorry, I haven't had ume. I'm thinking of ube. Ube is very very good. I don't think I've ever had ume. Walnut, yuzu is really good. Camphor, cinnamon. A cinnamon tree? Does cinnamon actually grow in a tree? Eucalyptus, nutmeg, a dehydrator, birch syrup, birch water. Interesting. So here's the thing, that there's a lot already, and there's gonna be even more as we like unlock things and stuff. It's crazy. Okay. So yeah, let's buy 5 parsnips. That leaves 400. Five potatoes will take us down to 150. And then we could get 5 spinach. Because I know we have to get certain ones. Like the parsnip will be for. We'll need that for the community center. I think we need the bean for community center, cucumber, cauliflower, and potato. I think we need those 5 for community center. So we can't get the cucumber now, which is fine. We'll have to sell some stuff. I can only buy 1 cauliflower. So that's the thing too. I don't necessarily want to buy the cauliflower right now because we have the potential for the crows to come and we don't have a scarecrow up yet. So maybe I can't even buy 2 bean starters. Maybe I'll just buy a bean starter. And then 2 more parsnips. All right. So let's go home and get these planted. And then we'll be good to go. Hi. You're new here. You're definitely a new face. My name's Trini. Trinnie. Okay? Not Trina. Not Tiny. Trini. You got that? Heard. Understood. She said, you gonna know my name. I respect it. Okay. So let's get stuff planted. I think we need to do a little bit of clearing stuff out. Okay. Oop. It'd be helpful if I could actually hit stuff, right? What type of tree is this? See, we didn't get any seeds from that tree. So I don't know what type of tree that one is. This one, I think, is the tree that gives us acorns. So maybe... Is this an oak tree, I believe? Or maybe this is the maple tree. Yeah, this is the maple tree. That was a maple tree. This is the oak tree and gives you acorns. And this will be the last tree we chop down for now. And then we'll clear out some stuff here. Alright. Oh, coal. Nice. That's gonna be, we're gonna need that. Coal becomes a limiting resource very quickly, I have found in this game. Especially in the early game. Alright, let's clear these last 2. And then let's put some stuff up. Those up. Let me get both of these. Alright. Let's do some planning. So, let's pick up the coal while we're at it. I think, so we kind of have a natural path going along this, right? So, I think, and then we have the staircase here. So, I think this will be a natural path too, right? So, I think if anything, if we wanted to put up like fences and stuff, I don't necessarily know that we'll put up fences on this pathway. Yeah, I don't think we'll put up fences on this pathway at all. So this will just be the path and then it'll just open to the fields. But if we wanted to, we could put a fence like right along the border here. So then that means we're starting to plant stuff right here. Right? Yeah, right in this square right here. So, what I said, that square right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think we'll skip a space and do another. I think we'll just do rows of 5 for now. Okay. And then we'll get these watered up. All right. So, got everything watered up. While I'm at it, let me pick up the wood and put that stuff up. Let's build some signs. At least got 3. And then we'll put them here. Okay. Parsnips, potatoes, spinach. And then I guess we need one for our bean starter, right? So then maybe we'll put one there, and then do I have 5? 1, 2. See, can I plant here? I can. Okay. 3, 4, 5. And then I need another sign. Oop. Put another sign there. Okay. There we go. All right. Cool. Cool. Potatoes. So we're gonna have to update this, right? Well, I guess we won't have to, right? We can just add on another row here. So add on a row below each one, and then we can increase the yield up to 10. Everything is watered. All right, and then I think for the rest of the day, we'll close that off. I think for the rest of the day, we'll just keep cleaning up. Oh, we got geode already. That's pretty cool. Found a geode. Local blacksmith can break that open. We're getting a lot of coal, too. I did have really good luck today. That's going to be super duper important later on. Those good luck days when we go into the mines. Maybe we'll go into the mines tomorrow. Because it'll be raining. We won't have to water stuff. Oh, wait. We can't go to the mines yet. I don't think they're open yet. Let's eat these pears. Gives us decent energy back. Little snack break. Little snacky snack. I should have got a snack before I start streaming. I just got water. It's okay. Alright. Nice, another geode. The only problem I have with geodes is that they cost money to break open until you get to like later in the game. I think you can build like a geode crusher, but then so then it doesn't cost money, but then it costs you coal, so resources. Like I said, coal can kind of be a limiting material. At least in a lot of my playthroughs, coal has been a limiting material in a lot of cases. Alright, I kind of want to get up to level 1 mining. Just so it's all said and done. We can go up and clear out this path up here just so it opens us up. Was that another geode? Okay, we'll clear this off. Starting to feel exhausted. Alright, I don't think I'll be able to get to... Yeah, I won't be able to get to level 1 mining, but that's okay. We got a lot of it cleared out. Put everything up. Go to sleep. We have no energy. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's look at the map. See if there's anybody that we could go and potentially meet and talk to. I don't know if Elliot's in his house. Solomon, what's up, dude? Happy Tuesday. Appreciate the lurk, bro. I'll give you a shout out. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Okay. Oh, we were looking at the map. There might be somebody I can go and talk to. So let's just do a quick run around town and see if there's somebody that I can talk to. Always check up here, see if there's anything I can pick up. We won't go to Ridgeside just yet. Oh, we can go check the saloon. Might be people in the saloon. Keanu? What the hell, Keanu? And then, let me try and give him a voice. And then I came, nah, there's no voice there. And then I came out from the baddest barrel you've ever seen. Me, the weediest little Grimmy anyone's ever seen on this beaten up soft top. I don't even know what type of what I would want to give him. Everyone was so worried, but I wasn't going to let anything stop me from riding out that bomb, even then. He's not like surfing? And then you fell right off your board, if I remember right. Made this fine establishment seem like a bar for the wrong sort with that mug of yours. Still, that was a good summer working here. You almost had me on the straight and narrow. Got my first poly board with that paycheck. It was. Speaking of, how's your sister Alana doing? She's still in Zuzu City, right? Missed her and the kid at the Winter Star last year. Missed you as well, but you hadn't been back for a few years. Yeah, you all miss Alana. I think I'm going to head out. Who is this Keanu person? You know I didn't mean. Have you met Keanu yet? Good kid. Well, he was a kid when he left. Guess he's a man now. Probably shouldn't have mentioned his sister, especially after. What, did his sister pass away? Well, with all he's having to deal with now their parents have passed and he's back in that old house again, he could probably do with a friend, I'd say. Perhaps someone who didn't come with memories of the past. Someone like you? Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, so we can knock out a bunch of people, meeting a bunch of people here. Good girl Pam. Oh, look, they smiled. I think that's a part of a mod. I think it's called part of the community or stuff. So as you do stuff for other people, it's like real life. It impacts how other people view you too, which I think is really cool. Hey kid, name's Pam. Okay. Hi Pam. Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardew Saloon. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Hi, Emily. So this, I can't talk to her again. So you saw Emily in her portrait. That's not what vanilla Emily looks like. There's a mod I have I think it's called Enhanced Emily. I have gripes with Emily's character, like the way the character design, the portrait and sprite. It's just the hair. The hair for me, I just never was a fan. And so once I found the enhanced Emily mod, I was like, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So that's another mod. Hi, I'm Clint. Hi, Clint. That's the blacksmith. Who are you, sir? Hi. You're the new farmer who just moved in, right? I'm Ian. It's good to meet you. I live over in Ridgeside Village. Generally, I just work for whoever asks and can pay a good fee. That can include you, of course. Cool. All right, we talked to Shane. There ain't nobody else here. All right, yeah, I think we're good. Let's see. We talked to you. I don't think anybody's out. Oh, did we talk to you already? That's Martin, right? Yeah. Forget what I said about that meeting. It could get me in trouble. Oh no, I'm snitching. It's gonna get you in trouble, bro. Running your mouth. But also, like I said, tell your manager to mind his business. What's this? Daffodil. It is so dark. I can't wait to. I need a ring. There's like a ring, a light ring that you can put on. I gotta get one of those. Um, there's an owl in that tree. We can't go in. I know we can't go into their house. Let's see, somebody standing up here. Yeah, we can't get to the mines tomorrow. Oh, look, there's a mine cart there. That's new. There's usually not a mine cart that sits out there. But that's gonna be so good for fast travel. It's almost midnight. We're zooming. Ain't this Morris? Ah, it's Farmer Prov. Welcome to the valley. My name is Morris, manager of Jojo Mart. Yeah, I heard you was talking mess about me. Need cheap quality seeds? There's no better place than Jojo Mart. I'ma tell y'all, don't buy no cheap seeds. I guarantee you they GMO. I mean, I feel like most seeds. It's really difficult to get original seeds from like an original fruit that's not genetically modified, right? In some type of way or has some type of modification, whether that's a chemical addition, like a pesticide or something. It's very, very difficult to find those seeds. If you do happen to find them, treasure them, plant them, and then share and spread the wealth. All right, let's get to bed. It's raining tomorrow. We don't have to water stuff, which is really good. So I think tomorrow's game plan, we can run around. Maybe we can do a little bit of cleaning up on the farm, and then we can run around, keep meeting people, introduce ourselves, see what else we can get into. I think that's a good plan. Okay. It's gonna be clear and sunny tomorrow, which is fine. Very happy. Very happy. Nice. All right, it's rain. I keep finding stuff, but my backpack is full. It sounds like you. Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by. Portable 24/7. Yeah, that's the 2000 that we ain't got. Let's lock those up. All right, let's chop a few trees. Ooh, oh, that's a rock. Oh, let's see if we actually let's break a few rocks. Let's see if we can get to mining proficiency 1. We're so close. We should be able to hit it. One more rock. Another rock. There we go. Nice. All right, we got it. All right. Why don't we just work our way down and keep clearing out this little section here? All right. Do 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 do. What's y'all's favorite thing to do when it rains outside, like in real life? Are y'all the type to go outside and run around in the rain? Be type to sit by, I want to say sit by the fire, but you know what I mean by that. Be all cozy, watch it, cuddle up, watch your favorite show, blanket, tea, snacks. You a person that sleeps through the rain? I know as a kid I used to be. I had this. There's a one like it's a core memory for me. It's like there's this one day I don't know, maybe I was like 11, something like that, young, and it like torrential downpoured outside, right? And as a kid, I loved the rain, right? And I especially loved going out to like play in the rain. Even though I didn't get to do it often, it was one of my favorite things to do. So this particular day, like torrential downpour, I knew it was coming. The sky was really gray. I saw it. I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait." And then something, I don't know what possessed me, but I was just like, "It's raining outside. I gotta go outside." So I was at home, and then it just started torrential downpouring. I just opened up the front door, and I just ran outside and was running around in the rain. My mom was upstairs, and so I'm just outside. I didn't go far. Like I just ran up the sidewalk, up and down the sidewalk. Didn't go nowhere really. And I left the door open, of course. Not like we have a screen door, right? So I left the main door like cracked, but the screen door was closed. Cause I was like, I'm just gonna, twirl around the rain outside, come back in for a little bit. I guess I thought I was outside for only a couple seconds, but I guess I was outside for like a minute, 2 minutes, something like that. And my mom, she, spidey senses, mother senses kicked in, and she just somehow knew something was amiss in the house. So she comes downstairs and she sees the door cracked, and she's like, "Why's my door cracked? Like, who's in my house?" And then she just goes to the door and she sees me twirling around the rain. She opens up the door. She's like, "Get your ass in here now!" She's like, "What's wrong with you? You catch cold." Did all that. It's such a core memory. I had so much fun. I'd do it again. I ain't gonna hold you. I would do it again. Put it. See, look how nice that is. Just put all that up. I ain't even got gold to the chest. All right. So we cleaned up a good bit today. Um, and we got this corner pretty cleared out as well. Let's see if we can get this last stump starting to feel exhausted. Just fine. Put that up. Let's eat this pear. All right. All right, yeah, let's go meet some people. We won't go to Ridgeside today. We'll go to Ridgeside on a sunny day. All right, we met everybody in Pierre's. Let's go into Harvey's. Oh, Harvey. Oh, hello, sir. I haven't seen you around before. Nice to meet you. I'm Philip. I work as a physical therapist for some individuals in the area. Oh, cool. See you around. I don't think I can go upstairs, right? Yeah. Where's Harvey at? All right, let's go here. There's Emily. So yeah, this is not what Emily's vanilla portrait looks like. She has like shorter, almost like a bob type of haircut, I'd say. And I've always had a problem with that. I was like, no, why did they do Emily? And I think Emily is such a really good character in this. Why they give Emily that haircut, man? With that blue hair, that bright blue hair. Why they give her that? So this is the enhanced Emily mod. Gives her that long 36-inch bust down. You know what I'm saying? But she also, I'm actually really surprised, happily surprised, I should say, to see that that mod is compatible with the seasonal cute aesthetics or whatever that mod is called that changes their outfits to. I was I I was when I was testing it yesterday. I didn't go and look to see if that those two mods were compatible. So it was a question I had. So I'm glad to see it works. Heard rumors of rare and powerful magic rings forged long ago by forgotten civilizations. I'm not sure if it's just a fairy tale or if it's true. Okay, and then here's our sister, Haley. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? I got a name. I got a name. All right, we can cross them off the list. Let's go to Jody's. Oh, we can knock all three of them out. Nice. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Jody, mind if I sit? We need to have a conversation because ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh, you aren't exactly how I met. What does that mean? But that's okay. What did you imagine? Yo, y'all weird. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Okay, Super Saiyan Sam. Only normal one in the family, it seems. You weren't exactly what I imagined. What does that mean? You judged me already? And then your kid, you told him not to talk to strangers, but he's like, you seem okay. So that's how they get snatched. Do better, Jody. Do better. I know you sitting right here, but still, do better. All right. Who else can we get? About 2 o'clock. Let's go to the saloon. See if anybody's here during the daytime. It's just Gus. Need a hot drink? Hot drink. I might make myself a cup of tea when I get off of here. Okay, we can get George and Alec or Granny. It's irritating to have to beat all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. I'm gonna try and do my best Granny impression. Well, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. That was kind of creepy. I'm not gonna hold you. Look at Alex in there getting swole. Yes, sir. This Pam's trailer. It's a nice little trailer. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, it's Keanu. Not the the surfer, bro. The Waikiki, bro. The Waikiki. Oh, I haven't seen you around before, right? I'm Keanu. Came back to town recently myself. This big old mansion. This thing huge. Look at that TV. They got the double. They got the double. What that? A Go Station 1 and a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. A Go Station. A whole library up in here? What's in here? Laundry. This place huge. Ain't nobody home. Now this is where this game is like Pokemon. Like I can just walk into your house and you ain't even home. Crazy. Couldn't be me. My doors is locked. You ain't getting in there. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, let's go in here. Need something built? Nah, I don't need something built. Chill out. Maru! Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Nice to meet you, Maru. Greetings. I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. He's so energetic. Uh, and then, oh, Sebastian's not in here. Where's Sebastian at? Is he outside because it's raining? He's not. Where's Sebastian at? Well, he's down at the docks. We gotta get Sebastian. That's one person we do have to get. Talk to Linus. A stranger. Hello. Hi, Linus. Hold up, Linus. What you got that drip on? What you got on? Okay, coat. Okay, blue coat. All right. There's Pam. Okay. Let's talk to. We haven't talked to you yet. That's Leah. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Hi, Leah. That's Lewis. We already know who you are, sir. Just gonna skip talking to you. We going down to the docks because we gonna get. We talked to Willie. Who is this? Sebastian? Yeah, it is. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Cool. All right. There's Sebastian. We always gotta get Sebastian early because he be locked behind that door to his room, and if you gotta try and find the time when he's out, because if you don't, you gotta wait till you become friends with him. What the heck? Why is it just sitting there like that? What B? If it isn't the mysterious new farmer, what an entirely unplanned little coincidence. Bro, what? Why is it? Is this a wolf? Why is the wolf talking to me? I expected a reaction far more fearful from you, though I suppose you're cut from a different cloth. Why you smiling like that? Who am I? All in due time. Okay, we are not on a first name basis, sir. You don't know me. Who are you? It's locked 9 to. Oh, she just closed. Dang. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I know where that's going to take us. That's going to take us to a part that I don't necessarily want to go to yet. This is what I was looking for. Andy, you home? Andy. Andy's not home. Okay, that's fine. Look, there's a minecart here too. That's sick. Ooh, spring onions. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let's see if we can grab Sophia real quick. Or, well, talk to Sophia. Oh, look, she's sitting here reading. Hi, Sophia. Eek, a stranger. Wait, aren't you Prof, the new farmer? Sorry, I get a little nervous around people I haven't met before. My name is Sophia. I'm the owner of Blue Moon Vineyard. Big old vineyard for one person to be taken care of. I respect it. Mad respect. Mad respect. All right. Back here. We are good. I don't know if Marnie's in the. I mean, I guess I could check the map, right? No, she's at home, but we can't get in. So, yeah, that's a bummer. We haven't met Penny yet. Penny's at home. We can get Penny. That's Clint. Hi, Penny. Oh, hello. I'm Penny. Washing the dishes. Are y'all home now? No. Wrong house. Wrong house. Wrong house. Our house. Just the middle of the street. I don't know if those are actual lyrics. Hey there, you're the new owner of Blackberry Farm. I'm Victor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Prof, is it? Okay. Hi, Victor. Oh my, aren't you a cutie? Well, welcome to the valley, dear. It's so exciting when someone new moves in. Okay. Let's go to the saloon. We know Marnie's at home. We talked to you, Sam, already. Oh, there's lots of people here. All right. Knock off a bunch of people. Would you look at that? Oh, it's Andy. Wow, he ain't got his hat on. I ain't realize who it was. But look at that. It's the new farmer everyone's been talking about. Finally moved to the valley, I see. I've been working Fairhaven Farm for many years. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Indeed. That's Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. All right. Bert, howdy there. You just moved there, didn't you? The name's Bert. My family and I live on the south side of Ridgeside Village. Welcome. That's Philip, right? Who are you? You're new. Eli notices you with a curious glance before breaking into an easy grin and enthusiastically shaking your hand. A stranger? You can only be that new farmer everyone's been talking about. Name's Eli. I'm fairly new to the valley myself. It's nice to finally meet you. If you haven't met my brother Dylan yet, he's usually hanging around one of the beaches. He's a bit standoffish, but he'll soon warm up to you. Perhaps I'll be seeing you around. Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. What you got on the menu here, Gus? Beer? Love it. Salad, bread, sketty, pizza, coffee, hash browns, omelet, pancakes, bread, all these recipes. So to achieve perfection, we will need to get all of these as well. Lucky Lunch, the Big Bark Burger, a puppy fish, mixed berry pie, glazed butterfish, candy. We can make candy. That's cool. All right. All right. I think so. Tomorrow will be day 4. I think we're gonna play until day. Thursday is 4, Friday's 5. Maybe it might take us a while to get to it. Maybe we'll do. We got an ad coming up here. All right, we'll go to sleep. Sleep. I forgot we leveled up in mining, to be honest with you. Cool, we get a cherry bomb. Alright, maybe we'll play until Friday. Play through Friday. Sorry, not play until Friday. We'll play through Friday. And then that's where I'll call it. And then next stream we'll do Saturday, Sunday, and then we'll do a full week. I think I want to do streams at least one full in-game week. I think that's like a nice little like grounding thing, so that way. And if I go longer and I do more, then great. But like it's do at least a week in game. I think is the goal. Number 1 source web news. All right, clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Fortune teller, mildly perturbed, living off the land. Folks living in Stardew Valley, check for spring onion, southwest town. That's what we just got. We got a bunch of spring onions. Where the river meets the ocean, you can sometimes find a whole bunch growing right out of the dirt. Nice. All right, we got some mail. Robin here. Know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places for you to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stone and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. 1,000 gold is kind of crazy. Out of order. Welcome to the valley, farmer. Unfortunately, you just missed out on the Ferngill Renaissance Fair. This is new. However, I thought it'd be fun for you to have some of the recipes we make. Please enjoy. Style Sedell. Hand-pressed apple cider. Wait, hold on. It's not. Oh, it's a cooking recipe, right? Fried egg. There's so many recipes, yo. There's like 4 pages of recipes. We have to cook all of these for perfection. We have to get all these achievements. Minerals isn't bad. Artifacts isn't bad. There's so many fish we have to get as well. And then we have to ship all of these things. Now this is gonna be like the really challenging part, is doing the like shipments of stuff. Is that a was that an image of a fire flower? I'm trying to see if there's any other. That kind of looks like Floette a little bit. I'm trying to see if there is any other. Not the Getsuga Tensho. Oh, you can't see the alerts. There you go. Koala Supremist, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Appreciate the raid, brother. How you doing? How you been? It's been a minute since we talked. How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate the raid. Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Prophet in the Making. You can also call me Dr. Prof. That's what some of the homies call me. I am an actual doctor, not a medical one. I'm an engineer. Dr. Prof. Either or is fine. I'm variety streamer, just coming back to my first stream back in a while, so just getting back into the flow of things. We're doing some Stardew Valley. I've never actually beaten the game, and I've never actually hit perfection on the game, so we're going to be doing that, kind of a long form, chill, cozy type of thing. So that's what we got going over here. But I do Pokemon stuff too. You'll see me playing games with the homies a lot of times to a little bit Splatoon, horror games. Just we mix it up. We do a lot of things around here. But appreciate you sharing your community with me, bro. What were you up to? What were you doing? Been chilling? I'm glad to hear you've been chilling. So you were loud, had to say what's up. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I've been doing all right. Got a new job, moved around a little bit. So now I'm like real settled in everything and enjoying life now. So all is well, man. Hope you've been well too. Getting smoked on. Yeah. So were you playing with were you playing by yourself, or were you playing with I think, I don't know if you know United States Marine Corps, aka Sam. I know he plays R6. Um, that's a lamp. You run it with him sometimes, but not that. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I saw he was. I think he was on it earlier. I saw the little notification on Steam. I was like, dang, everybody is on Steam today. But no, that's what's up. That's what's up. So you was getting smoked. You know, it's all right. We have those days. We have those days. Tomorrow is a better day. But nah, I do appreciate you. I do appreciate you coming to say what's up and dropping your community off with me. I do appreciate that a ton. We got a lot of stuff that we gotta ship and all that. Okay. What am I doing? We're gonna water some stuff. Exactly. Gotta keep that mindset for real, man. I be playing rivals, and there just be days where it's just, especially playing comp, I'm like, bro, this ain't it. This ain't it. And I always gotta tell myself, like, tomorrow's a better day. You know, it's not the end of the world. I haven't even, so Rivals recently added placement matches to competitive, which I'm so happy about. But I haven't even touched my placements yet. And I've had friends who have touched their placements, and it's been like a mixed bag already. So I'm kind of like, ooh, please. I hope I have a little luck of the draw and don't get put into some like hell lobbies with all the sweats. Rivals definitely get stressful, bro. The amount of matches I've had. You gonna do some of your placements tomorrow? Oh, so you play Rivals? Who's your main? Who's your main, and then what role do you main? Or are you a flex person? All right. Hit GM a couple of seasons. Okay, you like that. Do your best on DPS, Phil, because I know people can't always just work around. Yeah, that's the thing about Rivals is like a lot of people have the main character syndrome, and it's like, first of all, this is a team game, and let's be real. Let's be real. 99% of us ain't that guy. When it goes to rap, like it's just a fact. Maybe not 90. Let me say 95. 95% of us just ain't that guy. Okay? Like, and that's okay. You ain't gotta be that guy. Know your role, do what you can, but it's a team game. There is 6 people on a team. You know? But DPS, I give my salutes to you. I DPS is really hard for me. Try to get Heller or Punisher. Okay, all right. So aim, very good aim, which makes sense. You play R6, so can't at the end of the day can't. Yeah, you can't do it by yourself. Like I hate when people are like, "Oh, like I carried this, I carried," and it's like, yeah, like you can have a really good game, but like I don't really think there's any way like you can solo carry in Rivals. Like you need help in order to be effective, especially in the comp lobbies. Like maybe in quick match, yeah, right? People just messing around, but like comp lobbies, especially when you get higher up, yeah, you know, because you hit GM. But no, that's what's up. That's what's up. I am a support main. I've been really liking Gambit. I think he's really fun. He's brought a little bit of a spark and a joy back for me for Rivals. But I really like Sue. Mantis is fun when I can actually hit my shots. um, Cloak and Dagger, they're there, of course. Um, but yeah, support main, I'll go tank. I think I can hold my own with tank, but DPS is like the last thing I touch, and it's actually something I play with. I don't know if you know Sturdy State, but I play with him a lot, and one of the things that we talk about trying to get better at is the DPS lifestyle, so that we can be more flex players and fill to help out, especially as we try and climb rank and stuff. All right. We watered. We chopped some stuff down. Let's go up to Ridge side actually. Oh, let's get our hoe. Respect support mains heavy. Never gonna win without the heals, man. Man. And it's so crazy because I know a lot of people who I feel like I was talking about this with somebody earlier today. It's very easy, like when a game goes bad, it's very easy to be like, oh, DPS ain't do their job, they ain't do what they need to do. I think that's a very easy thing to blame. When a lot of, I can't say a lot of times, sometimes it's the supports too. The supports don't be doing what they need to be doing, especially the triple healer meta or triple support meta. Okay, let me say this. Triple support meta works when it's actual triple support meta. So like if you're running 2, we'll call them mainline healers, or 2 characters that have that mainline healing capacity, and then you have that third support who actually plays like a strategist and not just another like heal bot, right? I love the triple support meta when it works in that favor. But when it's like three people just trying to be heal bots, it's like, bro, this is not what we need, because now we don't have enough damage, or we don't have enough of a frontline pressure. And then people trying to like walk out with the triple support, and I'll be like, bro, why are we doing this? We need damage, especially like when you're on offense. I don't mind it as much because it's like you don't know what you're walking into, so having all the heals, cool. And especially like you have a character like Gambit, who if you play him aggressively, right, then you can really turn tides of some fights and stuff, so it works out. Or if you're playing a Mantis, right, and you're hitting your shots, or a Warlock, you're hitting your shots and you're doing the damage, you're still having that support, fine and dandy. But when you're on defense, it grinds my gears, bro. I'd be like, no, we need to have damage to try and like stop this push. That's what we need. But hey, again, people have the main character syndrome, so it'd be hard to convince people. Hello there, Prof. How was the cable car ride? Welcome to Ridgeside Village, a village on side of the ridge. The slogan is a work in progress. Guess you finally read the letter he gave you. I'm the one and only Lenny. Please hold your applause until after the tour. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer of Ridgeside. Complicated way to say she who does the paperwork. We don't get a lot of visitors from outside the valley, so we're really happy to see you. It's been a while since anyone lived in that crusty. Why everybody keep calling my house crusty and dusty? I don't like that. Stop talking about my house. Unless you're trying to cough up some money for me to fix it up. Zip it. Shut your mouth. Was owned by a good friend of mine, so I hope you'll take good care of it. Yeah, it was owned by my grandpa. A good friend indeed. What are you implying? What are you implying there? Worst is when supports aren't working together and they use. Yes. Oh my gosh. Plenty of times where like I pop my ult because I'm like, oh, we're about to be cooked right here. And I pop my ult, and then it's like a Luna pops her ult, or a Cloak and Dagger pops their ult, and I'm like, brother, no. No. What are we doing? That's why I always try, like when I'm playing support, I always try and just like, if we're in a really bad situation, I just be like, you know what, we just gonna have to, like, hopefully they just pop their ult. I just be waiting. I'm like, pop your ult first, that way I know you got it out the way, and then I can like time mine. I need to get on comms more often, but even comms is like mixed bag, right? Because you got some people, you do get some people who are really like, all right, yeah, let's work together, let's try and win. But I think it'd be kind of toxic up in them lobbies, right? It'd be like, oh, what are you doing, you suck, and it's like, bro, at the end of the day, this is a game, and I play this game try and get better, but like also I'm just trying to have fun. I want to rank up and stuff, I'm competitive, I want to win, of course, but like, I'm not an esports guy. I don't plan on being an esports guy. I don't want to be an esports guy. So like, I just don't have that main character, you know, syndrome about me. So comms is hard for me to do, because when you're dealing with that, it's like, bro, I don't know what you want me to tell you, you know? They're disrespectful, bro. They are disrespectful in this. Buckle up, buckaroo. And it's the way they disrespectful, and then they be talking to you all nice. Like the very beginning of the game, when you first like load in and you go to your house, the person who shows you your house, she's like, the mayor of the town is at your house because he was like getting it ready and stuff, and he's like, oh, you know, it's a little, I think he called it rustic or vintage or something like that, but he put it in quotes, so you know he was being a little slick, right? And then the person who like took you to the house, she's like, rustic, I think you mean like crusty or whatever. And it's like, yo, what word? Why are we talking crazy? Yo, Jewel, what's up? Good evening. How we doing? Let me get up shots. I'm sitting here talking. Let's bring this, and then I'll put this in there. I won't click send on that just yet. Give Nightbot a little chance to cool down before it does its thing. But yeah, they be talking mad crazy in this, and then they turn around and your face smile like, oh, it's all good. Like, no, you was just talking crazy to me. Insane. Doing well. How are you? Yo, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Happy to be back streaming. Happy to be playing one of my favorite games of all time, Stardew Valley, of course. We want some cozy vibes and all that. So I'm doing well. Work as well, life as well, all as well. Can't complain. Happy to see you. How you been? What you been up to lately, streaming wise? Now I'll give you a shout. All right, cool. Nightbot did his thing. Did his stuff, Dizzle. All right, so this is the hotel. I missed everything that she said, but I know this is the hotel. It has a private balcony for events, even the gym on the third floor if you're still not worn out after your hike. Cool. This right here is the town square. It's the beating heart of the village. Folks like to hang out around here and socialize with other townspeople, weather permitting. Up these stairs is where the magic happens. That's my office. It's made of wood, bricks, and paperwork. I occasionally visit Lewis regarding municipal duties or, just to tease him for taking himself too seriously. It's my Yoba given right as his sister. Happy to see you're back. Love to hear that all's been well. Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah. Life has been good. Got a new job, moved into a new spot. So yeah, things are on the up and up. Head out for now. Leave the stream up. Maybe back later. Nice talking to you, bro. Catch you around. Yeah, bro. I appreciate the raid again. Appreciate you hanging around, catching up. Yeah, if you back, I'll be here. I'll probably be on for like another, I don't know, half hour or something like that. But if I don't, I will catch you around. It was good talking to you. We're gonna have to get some rivals matches in at some point. But I'll hit you up offline about your end game name and all that, so we can link up for some games on that. Streaming life has been very good. Great vibes and moments. Yes. I see your stuff on Instagram. Like I see your stories and stuff. I was like, yes, I'm so glad that you are cooking and having a great time with your community and vibing out. I can't wait to catch another stream. Now that work has like settled down a bit, I'm getting back into being more active and catching people's streams and stuff. So I'm looking forward to coming back around. Started Stardew Valley a few weeks ago. Need to get back. Yeah, get back on. It's so good. So what we're doing too, I didn't mention this. So I'm playing Stardew Valley, but I'm playing it modded as well. So I have like, I think it's like 95 mods installed that just add a bunch of different enhancements to the game and everything. So it's going to be a really fun experience exploring everything on top of like officially beating the game for the first time, but just having all this extra content too is going to be super duper dope. Super excited. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you too. Of course. Always love. Smell that? That's Pika's primary hub for rich cuisine. I like the dishes he serves, and I love the atmosphere. Don't even get me started on the view. Don't look down though. If you do, don't blame me when you start feeling nauseous. Okay. Look at the stage. Who homie there in the corner? Why you chilling like a creeper in the corner? Feast your eyes on the star-bound stage. Robin and Clint helped us build this for gatherings and activities. It hadn't seen much use lately. It's a shame to tell the truth. Local morale hasn't been all that great recently. There are rumors going around about dangerous fruits and spooky ghosts. What? Can assure you those are nothing but rumors. You sure about that? Only dangerous fruit is a pumpkin during Spirit's Eve. There are several other farmers living in the village. Jarek's farm, the Blooming Hill farm, is located northwest. He must be made of mushrooms because he's a fun guy. She's so corny. Get it, but seriously, he sells useful farming products. Nightingale Orchard in the southwest, managed by the Lindens and their niece Alyssa. Sweet young lady with a wonderful voice. Such a cozy game. It really is. This was like when the pandemic was at its peak and I was in grad school still. And, days would be rough. Classes would be rough. And there'd be times like I'd be doing homework and I'd just be like, nah, you know what? Bump this homework. I'm turning on Stardew Valley. I need to like go dissociate and be a farmer for a little bit. Do something different because this grad school stuff, it ain't it right now. Mm-mm. She lacks the confidence to perform, unfortunately. Perhaps someone special could help her find herself. Not the little music note. I can't sing for nothing. That ain't gonna be me. I tell you that right now. At the shroom joke, yo, I love dad jokes. Corny dad jokes. Sign me up. They're great. A lot of my friends hate that I love the dad. I'm like, they're so funny. Like there is some of them are just so. It's not the joke itself isn't funny. It's how bad it is. That's what makes it funny. How corny it is what I get a kick out of. Includes the Grand Tour. I wish you warm welcome to the Valley Prof and even warmer welcome to Weird Child Village. Perfect. Perfect. All right, we going back. Back down. Right? Yeah, like they just be so corny. And then sometimes too, it's the delivery. Like the best ones are when somebody is just so like deadpan and monotone and they say it and it's the corniest thing ever, but they're just straight face, straight laced. It's like, yo, that's hilarious. All right, that's Alyssa. We talked to her already. Let's see how we doing on this quest. 38 out of 87 people. Yes, that's literally how people face it. You be like, why are you so unserious but serious all at the same time? Oh, we talked to clicking on the wrong things. All right, we talked to Caroline. Whatever she. Oh, I thought she was riding a scooter or something. Yo, you used to work for Joja, isn't that right? Yep, I used to work there. Mayor Lewis. So Mayor Lewis just going around spamming my business? Office job to farmer with an incredible career change. I feel like this feels a little backhanded, right? I work as a stock trader in my free time, maybe 15 hours a week. Oh, so you do that Forex stuff. Crypto. You must feel so much freer to not be tied up in a corporate office and able to do the work you love. Happy you found your passion, sweetie. Oh, thanks. Okay, that doesn't feel as backhanded anymore. Let's see. Who do I need? Let's look. Not they telling me who's single. So she calling me. She older than me. I mean, I guess if you like older women, I mean, what's up, Olivia? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Emily, single. Okay. Now, I would. Emily is one of the bachelorettes. You get married in this game. Emily is one of the bachelorettes that I've gotten married to in the past in the game on previous playthroughs. It's Emily or Maru. Emily or Maru like are my top two, but then there's some other, like Olivia's a part of Stardew Valley Expanded, which is a mod. There's a couple other bachelorettes and bachelors as well that get added with some of the other mods that I have into. So we gonna have some options here. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult. It's not be as clear cut. Be able to choose who we want, you know. So let's see. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, ain't nothing wrong with, going up a little bit. You know, if your mentality is there, the mental was there, and y'all matching y'all vibe, hey, I mean, it's a good time. It's a good time. So cool with their backstory. Yes. I love the character depth and development in this game. And then something cool about this game. So you see all the hearts, right? Everybody has a heart event. So I think they're every even number heart you gain with them. So 2, 4, 6, 8. They have a heart event, which gives you a little bit more insight into their character or something they like. It's really, really dope. And then, of course, you get hearts by giving them gifts and talking to them and all that. But you see, like, the bachelors and bachelorettes have these hearts grayed out. And so you only unlock them when they become your partner, I believe. And then you can get them up to full hearts, and then you can get married and all that good stuff too, which is super duper dope. And then of course you could do the the crazy thing, like you can. This game is interesting because you can have multiple partners at the same time, and then I do believe once you get married, it's implied that you break up with your other partners, and then you're just like completely monogamous. Um, but I'm pretty sure you can have multiple partners, and it's fine, right? They don't make a fuss about it. I might have a mod where it changes that, and they do like make it a little like okay now, like I don't remember though if I included one of those mods. I'm trying to see who else we did. We had to talk to 87 people, so okay, so that's Floor. I know that's Floor. I think this is Rodney. I don't know who this is. Maybe that's Dolores. This is Elliot. This is Carmen. I think this is Dylan. This is Jasper. I don't know her. We got an ad coming up in like a minute. That's Jazz. We can go talk to Jazz. That's the wizard. Look at the wizard. Usually his hair is purple and stuff. That's cool. That's Marnie. We can go talk to Marnie. That's Marlon. Jesse, Claire. I don't remember her name. I think this is Eloise. Oh, I think that's Rosa. No, this is Eloise, I think. And then this is her dad. So I don't know who that is. Susan, maybe? Yeah, there's a lot of characters. That's Dr. Aqua. Yeah, we got a lot of people to meet. Honestly, I was up at Ridgeside, so I probably should have just stayed up there and introduced myself to people. You know what? Let's go do that. Let's go back up to Ridgeside. Wait, actually, before we do that, let's go to Marnie's ranch. All the cows. There's Marnie. Hi, Marnie. All right. Jazz is not here. Let me see the map. Oh, Jazz is over this way. Let's go over here. Doot, 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 doot. Hi. See, now this is how a child should act, right? Just a strange man. Sounds so bad. A strange man, and look, now she's leaving. Strange man comes into you in the middle of the woods. While you jump roping. Hi, little girl. How you doing? Yeah, I'd be like, hi, and then leave. Like stranger danger. Instead of Vincent, he was like, hi. My mom said not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay, Vincent. You gonna get snatched up, little buddy? Stop playing. She said about. She really did. She's like, hi, bye, and I don't blame her. I actually don't think we can go get the wizard just yet. I don't think it's thing. Oh, they gave us a minecart here too. Nice. See if we can get in. It's locked. You can hear someone inside though. Yeah, we can't get the wizard just yet. Okay. So now, BRB, alrighty, I will be here. Let's go up to Ridgeside now. And while I'm at it, let me clear out some of these rocks. Oh, we don't have any of this stuff in here. Oh, maybe I just wasn't close enough. Okay. Yeah, let's run up to Ridgeside real quick. Introduce ourselves to people up there. We have the hoe, so we can get that. Got some carrot seeds. We love that. Now that is a new addition with some of the updates to the main Stardew Valley game. Let's walk this way. Boop 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 boop. What is this? Stargazing guide for Cookie. Stars are most visible at 11 p.m. on a clear night. Don't stray too far from the house, okay? A. Alright. What is that? Ridgeside Monk should. Ridge Azarian flower. Mountain arugula. Mountain arugula. Nice. A little broken down house right there. Okay. It's so easy to get distracted in this game. There's so much to do, so much to see. Oh, I can't get in because it's closed. Dang. I got distracted. I was trying to come up here and introduce myself to more people. Okay. So this is the water treatment lab. Just like where I used to work. I haven't seen you around before here, or around here before. Oh, that's right. A new farmer just moved in, huh? I assume that's you. Welcome to the valley, then. My name's Maddie. I have a lot on my plate, so if you'll excuse me. Okay. All right, Maddie. I won't hold you, girl. You working in the water lab. You. Yeah, not just America. You the world's heroes. You working with water. Welcome back. All right, you're new. Oh, hello there. I'm Irene, and I'm the world-renowned chef of the Amathines? Yeah, Amathines. If you want to try some of my delicacies, I'm always at the Purple Mansion. All right. Hello, dear. You're new here, right? It's so nice to see new faces in town. My name is Lola, and I live here with my husband, Freddie. Love it. Hi there, farmer. I'm Paola. Army medic for the Ferngill Armed Forces, recently reassigned to Ridgeside. If you ever get yourself hurt, I'll be there for you. Appreciate. I'm Anton. If you ever need something made, go see Robin. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around. Maybe Anton. I was trying to get the fishing down in this game. I was struggling. The fishing, I'm not going to hold you. The fishing is very interesting. I think once you start out in the game, it's challenging, but it's one of those things, the more you do it, the better you get at timing certain fish, and you'll start to notice that certain fish have a pattern of like how they move up and down the bar. And over time, you'll just start to be like, oh, I know what fish this is already. We got it. Especially as like some of the legendary fish, you'll get the swing of like, oh, yep, this is that fish I'm looking for. You'll get it. Later on, you get better fishing rods. I won't spoil like what they are, what happened, what they do, or anything like that. But just know you get better fishing rods, and it does make it a little bit easier. And your fishing level goes up too, and that also makes it easier. I won't tell you how it makes it easier, but just know you struggle through it at the beginning, and you are rewarded as you go later in the game. My name's Lorenzo, owner of the Heaps General Store at Ridgeside. If you ever need supplies, come visit us. See? Oh, he's Spanish. Or he speaks Spanish at least. Oh, hey, you're a new face. I'm pretty new to town myself. My name's Sean. Let's hang out sometime. And then, oh, we can sit. Nice. Oh. Okay, I'm not trying to sit. I'm trying to talk. Shanice, why, hello. I heard there's a new farmer moving in today. Well, I actually moved in about like 4 days ago, but we'll take it. Husband and I manage a small general store, Ridgeside. Lovely to meet you, Prof. All right. Just trying to knock out as many people. Okay, yep, let's talk to you. Aloha. You must have followed your nose. I'm Pika. I own Pika's An outdoor restaurant in the heart of the village. I'm from Ember Island and the Fern Islands. Maybe I can teach you some of our language sometime, eh? And then this is Corinne. New face. Are you new here? Where are my manners? I'm sorry, my name's Corinne. I work at the outdoor restaurant. Yeah, the Ridgeside Village. Nice to meet you. Nice. We know those two. Go up this way. I mean, it's 9 o'clock, so I'm sure everybody is shut down for the night. We know those two already. I don't know you. Ciao, you're the new farmer down in the valley? Name's Kiara. Let's hang out sometime. All right. I don't know you either. Good day to you. You're new to the countryside too? My name is Faye. Nice to meet you. I think Ridgeside is the perfect place to launch my fashion career. Okay. Along with that, I work as a waitress at Pico's restaurant. I hope you have a wonderful farming career. Oh, how nice. Thank you. Carmen. Hola, my name's Carmen. If you need any fishing stuff, I have your back. Perfect. All right, well, let's go back down home. And we can probably do a little bit of cleaning up around the farm. And then we can head to bed. And then we'll do day 5. And then I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here because I'm getting kind of hungry. Probably need to make a new chest soon, so we'll do that tomorrow. Or actually, if I have the wood for it, I do. Also, another thing I love about the game is just like the sound effects and stuff. Let's make a shield, or not shield, a chest, another chest. All right. So we can start organizing and stuff. See, we're level 2 on foraging. Is there any stones? It is so difficult to see. I really need to get to the mines and get some torches or something because it is difficult. I wonder, can I make torches? Oh, I can. Maybe I'll make a few torches. Let's do that. Let's make a few torches. 20. I think it's 1 wood to 2 sap. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that light. All right, let's put one. Really, let's put one right there. One right there. Um, One right there. Put one right here. Oh, I could. Oh, wait. I can't put them on the fence. Dang, that sucks. That'd have been so good. Let's put one right there. And we'll put one up here at this entrance too. And one at this entrance. Alright. Off to bed. I honestly forgot we leveled up. Alright, cool. That's helpful. Not raining today. Weather report. Lots of pollen. See what's our luck. Good luck today. Very nice. Alright, we got some mail. Dear Prof, welcome to Pelican Town. This is just a little note to let you know that we run a Wii cooperative stall over in East Scarp. On Monday, East Scarp is another mod I downloaded. On Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Ideen sells flowers and seeds, and on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, you can purchase a small selection of seeds and home remedies from me. Pop over to see us between 11 and 2. Hope to see you soon. Jesse. Oh! Bite back melons. You what? To our valued Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal pursuant to legalese. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris. Whatever. Alright, bite back melon seeds. Plant in the spring, takes 9 days to mature, and will continue producing every 3 days. What is a bite back melon? Like, what? Oh. Alright, well, I guess we'll plant it. Let me get some wood to make a sign. 25 wood. Right? Sucks that there's only 4, but I guess I could do... I could do like 2 little patches of 4. Like I do a patch of 4 here, put a sign here, and I could do like another little patch of 4 of something else here. I kind of like that. So I said, okay, so 1, 2, 3, and so we put the sign for it here. And then we do the 4 here. All right. Oh no! I forgot to put it on the sign. Dang. Oh well. Yeah, that sucks. Dang, I forgot to put it on the sign. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll just oh, I can turn that off. I will just I mean, we'll just remember that those are the bite back melons. Maybe I'll switch the sign out to the text sign so I can actually write it down. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all gonna see me do that a lot. This entire playthrough, I'm gonna forget to put the thing on the sign. Alright, so we have that for another use. Alright, let's see. How many for this one? It's also 25. Alright. That up. That up. Bite back melons. What type of a name is that? Alright, we got everything watered. Let's put that stuff up. I guess we'll just go with our usual daily plan. Let's clear out some more of the farm, and then we can run around town, keep introducing ourselves to people, all that good stuff. do, 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 do. I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's taking us 10 hits. Hardwood already. We can't clear the stumps out. Nice. Cool. Got a geode. Nice. Oop. Oh, we don't have space. What's this? Seeds. Alright. So let's chop down, maybe just chop down these last 3 trees. I think that's all we'll probably have enough for. Cool. Oop, can't break that. Alright, and then we'll get these. Starting to feel exhausted. Perfectly fine. We'll get this stone. You know what, we're just gonna throw this McSeed away. Alright. So put everything up. Alright. Was it? I forget. There was a way I was able to move chests before. I just can't remember. Okay, so I think this is gonna be our seed chest. So let's make it like this light green color. Yeah, that's gonna be the seed chest. We should probably do seeds by season too. Maybe we just have like a general seed chest, like tree seeds. And then we can make another chest for like season specific seeds. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be tree seeds and stuff. So we're feeling exhausted. Let's pull the pears down. Shout out to the pears. Alright. Let's go around. See how many people. 53 of 87. So we good progress on that. We met you, but we didn't meet your dad. This is Ezekiel. Oh, who are you supposed to be? New farmer, huh? Well, that's good. I'm Ezekiel. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, sir. There's Lewis. We haven't met you yet. I think her name is Isabel or Isabel. Well, hello there. I can tell you're new here. My name is Isabel. What's yours? Nice to meet you, Prof. I do hope you have a great stay here. Oh, thanks. How nice. Okay. I don't think there's any. I guess we haven't met Elliot yet. We can also. This is open. The mines are open. Oh, who are you? Nora! Oh my, are you the new farmer? I've been looking forward to meeting you. I'm Nora, by the way. I live over at East Scarp. Feel free to stop by if you'd like. I must warn you, though, I work with reptiles, so if you're afraid of those, you won't like my house. I'm not afraid of reptiles. Alright, broken bridge. Oh, and then that connect. I know that connects over to the other community, East Scarp. Okay. Jasper. Hello, Prof. I'm pleased to meet you. My name's Jasper, and I, too, am newly returned to town. Come back when you got something to show me, kid. Gil, Marlin. Hmm? Okay. And then these are the monster eradication goals. While we're up here, might as well head into the mines and do this cutscene. I was just wondering how far down this mine shaft goes. I'm going to take care of some of the monsters in here before they start climbing out into the valley. I met a lot of adventurers in my time. I recognize that look in your eye. Old age hasn't robbed me of my eyesight or my skill with a sword quite yet. Take this weapon. It may not look like much, but it's imbued with magic. With it, you'll be able to battle the monsters here. You received a rusty sword. I'll keep my eye on you. I mean, you only got one. You only got one to keep an eye on me with, so I mean, prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Oh, there's another cutscene. This is unfamiliar to me. This is new. Oh, oh, oh. Watch out! Hail and well met. Haven't seen you around. My name's Mateo, and you are. You're new to town too, huh? Good to know. Oh, music? Gets a little wild down here. Are you prepared for a bit of dungeon delving? If you're just getting started, take one of these. Energy tonic. Upper levels aren't too bad, but you're going to want to be more cautious the deeper you go. I spend most of my time here, though I live over in East Scarp in case you decide to visit. Tent on the beach, can't miss it. Speaking of, I best get going. Good luck, be well, and watch the ceiling. Okay, Mateo. Oh, and Farmer? Yes. I have a name. What do you call a party of dedicated archaeologists? Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Dedicated archaeologists. Oh no. A real shindig. Oh. Oh no, my camera. I actually don't know what happened to my camera. Oh. I don't know what happened to my camera. That's so strange. Alright, well, I'll have to figure out what's happening with the camera. But that's okay. Alright, a real shindig is, that's a choice. That's a choice. Alright, cool. So let's run. Oh, we can I don't think I want to use the energy tonic just yet, though. So, ooh, I almost used it. I'd been so upset at myself. So this little bug. Kill a little bug. Goodbye. Another little bug. Oh, we got copper already. I love it. That's what you love to see. Alright, let's kill these slimes first. Oh. And they gave us the way down. Okay. Perfect. Alright. Boop. Copper. We got an ad starting in a minute, y'all. Actually, I think I'm gonna snooze that one. Just so that I can finish out. Cause I'll finish out. Alright. Do a little... Okay, earth crystal, like that. Yeah, this is actually a pretty good start. Cave carrot. I think I need this for the community center, but I'm going to eat it just to give myself a little bit more energy. We'll be able to get more of those fairly consistently, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, we are getting such good luck. All right, let's see. Oh, ooh, there's a lot of monsters down here. Oh, there's so many monsters down here. Ooh, 11. Dang. Oh, what's that boot? Rubber boots. We got, look at my green shoes. Got my greens. Got my green steppers on. I would call them lemon pepper steppers, but they're not yellow. Okay. We swap and get rid of that. We got copper. Yeah, the fact that we have... That's 2 bars of copper right there. Almost 3 bars of copper. A cherry bomb. Ditch the bug meat. I feel like they upped the range on this. I didn't think it was that big before. Nice. The stairs have not been revealed yet. Right? Yeah, oh yes they have. Tripping. Alright, we made it to level 5. Woohoo! Alright, it's 7:20. My inventory's kind of full. But we can fight. Oh wow. That opened up the stairs already. So we might as well just keep going. Honestly. Seeing what monsters we can kill. reach level 40 in the mines. It sucks because I don't have the quest yet for killing the slimes, but it's alright. You need me a Dougie? No Dougie. Maybe we'll be able to get to the level 1 combat. That'd be actually really nice. There's copper. There's a Dougie. A Diglett. Uh-oh, sneakers. Guess we'll get rid of slime. A little flimsy, but fashionable. Oh yeah. We got the red pepper steppers on. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye to the green ones. I almost missed this. We're getting so lucky with the stairs. Oh, look at the stairs already there. Or the ladder. Ladder, stairs, same diff. Alright. I have to break the rocks to unlock you anyway. Double ladder down. 17. Can I get... Let's see. Let's do a quick lap. Is there any more copper around? We don't have... I really don't want to use that energy tonic. I feel like that's a waste. Oh, we got the stairs. Oh, we got double stairs. Alright, let's see if there's a way I can get over there without having to break a rock. Oh, good. Oh, there's copper there. I can go around, though. I don't think I have enough to get... Oh, no. I might have to use that energy tonic. Alright, we'll just go down the ladder. We'll see if I get good luck on the ladder. I might have to use the energy tonic. That's such a... It feels like such a waste, but... There's so much copper here, I don't want to waste. Especially since it's early game, and I know it's 11:32, so... I guess trying to be quick about this. Quick as we can be. Hopefully we'll get kind of lucky on the stairs. I should have saved the freaking... What is that? A wooden club. Oh. Forget the sword. Nice. Okay. I wish that broke stuff. Oh, caught. Oh, man. We might have to... Oh, perfect. I want this. Let me get this. Let me get this. Let me get this. Let me get this. We'll come back for the reward another time. I gotta make it home. I got an hour to make it home. Woo! I got an hour to make it home. I got an hour to make it home. 50 minutes. I didn't clear... Oh, we have all this energy now. We can clear the way if we need to. Oh, it's right here. Oh, we're so good. We're so good. Put up the stuff we can. So we got almost 6 bars. of copper, which is super dope. All right, into the bed we go. Woo, that's kind of crazy. That was cutting it real close. We got really lucky though. Um, okay, I'm going to stop there. Um, that was good. I'm really excited. I have to figure out what's up with my cam. But really excited to be playing Stardew again. It was fun. Really excited with all the, even though I knew most of like what was gonna happen in this like first 5 days, there was some little surprises in there, which was really nice. Um, but yeah, this was fun. I look forward to continuing to play and to keep building and working our way up to perfection. I appreciate everybody who stopped by, hung out, talked. Koala Supremus, appreciate that raid again, my brother. Um, and I hope. Oh, before I get out here, yeah, there's my link tree. Check out all my socials. I also have a new social for y'all. It's an Instagram. Um, it's and it's just my name. Um, I have a separate Instagram from my like main Instagram. This is where like all stream highlights and stuff are. It's gonna be like my little homepage for all that type of stuff. So go give that a follow if you're not following it already. Like I said, I appreciate y'all. That's where I'll be posting, stream announcements and all that stuff until I get the Discord set up and all that good stuff. But soon come, soon come. I'm glad to be back. I will probably be back sometime this weekend. But follow me on IG. That's where you'll find out. And I'll announce stream and all that good stuff. Oh no, I definitely will be back this weekend. Actually, I'll be back this weekend. I'm playing Pokemon Unite with the homies, the Burning Ace and True Creative Chaos, and whoever else wants to play as well. So I will be back. I'll see y'all this weekend. Follow me on IG. Follow Ace, True, all that on IG. We'll keep you updated on time and stuff. But other than that, hope y'all have a great rest of your week. And I will see y'all next time.